Hello and welcome to Retro Bikes Dublin. Today we're looking at a Yamaha Zeal, a bike that wouldn't be very well known to us over here in Ireland, but was sold in Japan as maybe as a hornet, kind of competitor, Hornet 250 that is. This is because this is a FZR 250R engine in kind of a sit upright motorcycle. So 4-cylinder, 4-stroke, inline 4, really beautiful sound off the bike. It's actually probably the best sounding bike that I've ever had or ever seen from a stock exhaust system, which is really cool. 4-into-2, very unusual. And usually I don't start the bikes when we're doing the visual analysis, but this is what's really going to sell the bike itself. The bike starts up straight away. I'll run through what we've done to it in a moment, but we'll just go through on the actual sound of it. And just to let you know, we're not over revving the bike. That's only at 6,000 RPM, which is nothing for this bike, seeing as it red lines at about 14 or 15,000 RPM. So really nice sounding bike. So the things we've done to it is full carb rebuild, front fork seals, and we've had a look at the exhaust, sealing all the exhaust up. We've had new battery, we've had new front handlebars, we've had new tires front and rear put onto the bike. So the bike is pretty much a rebuild and done up to where it is now, so ready to rock. And if someone wants to do a bit more to it, then that's up to them totally, as they would see. So front tire brand new, front mudguard really good condition, front fork seals. I'm going to go real quick here, as I said, just done. Original indicators, front headlamp assembly, only 26,000 kilometers on the bike. All the lights up the top working, everything working around the handlebars area. Little storage space underneath here for maybe documents of some sort. Left hand side we have the choke cable, the engine. We do have a bash bar as well fitted to it. Nice condition little bike. The tank is in pretty good condition, only small little marks around it, as you would see around the back. Could do with a bit of a clean up on the alloys itself in the front and rear, probably make the bike pop a bit. It's a 1999 bike, so the end of what would have been the 4-cylinder inline 4s. There's the dual exhaust, some marks on them, as you'll see all the way through. I'm not going to spend too long on the cosmetics throughout the bike. It's fairly decent. It's not absolutely mint, but it is a decent bike, and for the price that we're going to be asking, this FZR 250R engine is going to be a real steal. Very hard to get. Really nice bike. Gearbox is lovely, really good. So we'll move on now to the ride along video. Okay, so we're on the Yamaha Zeal 250 with the FZR 250R engine in it. To start it's very simple. Ignition on, and seems to start up straight away. Revs into life very easily. Into gear, and let's have a feel what she's like there out on the road. Great sound offer, as you would have heard in the visual analysis that I went over. Gearbox feels really lovely and smooth. I'm not going to go too nuts now, remember, because I am in a housing estate, so speed limits are low, and also speed limits are low, and I don't want to be pissing off the neighbours all too much, especially with a loud bike like this. Yeah, people like that would be giving out socks now if they hear anything over probably 5,000 RPM. But that's it. Really lovely bike, going through all the gears nicely, running through the estate here well. I'm going to turn right here. Can't really give it socks, as I said, even though the bike does want me to do it. Put up the hill now and do the turnabout. Feels very comfortable, goes through all the gears nicely. This seat is actually nice and big. Another thing to mention about the bike is the seat height of the bike is super low, so entry into this bike is really nice, and those for maybe that are might start off with learning, it's really nice and reassuring to have your feet flat to the floor. We'll do the turnabout now. These wide handlebars, it should be relatively simple, as you'll see there. Very nice. And we come back around and we'll do all the electrics test, everything like that. But like I said, these inline fours are where they're at. I mean, I think I'm going to have a video out soon enough that will go through you know, why these inline fours are actually going to be the most collectible, or one of the most collectible type of bikes you can have in the near future, just with everything that's happening with electric bikes and electric cars. You know, in England particularly, 2030 initiative to have all the cars, new cars sold being electric from all the main manufacturers. That'll trickle down into motorcycles as well, and we're already seeing it with kind of Euro 6 and Euro 7 emission tests are really strangling bikes for what they can kind of come out with as an engine, and a petrol powered engine, or combustion powered engine I should say. And what you'll find is that these little bikes are easier to store, they're easier to keep hold of, they're not so big, it's easier to put in your shed, and they're the best sounding of the bikes because they rev so high, and they're just super collectible. So that'll be a video to look forward to. But we're still on this little Zeal as such. Am I in neutral? Oh no, there we go, I'm in neutral now. Put it down on the side stand and we get a little picture of her now. Actually, what I'll do first, I will do the indicators. Front left indicator working, rear left indicator working, rear right indicator working there, right front indicator working there as well. Sometimes hard to see on the camera. Rear brake light coming on there nicely as well. But that's the Yamaha Zeal 250 with the inline 4 engine that sounds the absolute bee's knees. Definitely one of the best sounding bikes we've ever had here at Retro Bikes Dublin. Just get a picture of her for the thumbnail. Well, that's it for the Yamaha Zeal 250 inline 4-cylinder bike. Very rare, like I said, but if you have liked the video, leave a like down below. Also comment down below what you think of this Zeal. Have you seen one before? If you have, let us know in the comment section below. Also, if you have liked the video, please do subscribe. We're just over 3,000 subscribers now. Now we're going for 5,000 by the end of the 2021 calendar. As well as that, if you do want to reach out to us on their socials, they are at Retro Bikes Dublin for Facebook and Instagram, as well as our official website being www.retrobikesdublin.com. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.